on the Marinette meter, this is barely a 2.
Welcome back to Miraculously Explained. This is a series where I'm watching all of the Miraculous Ladybug episodes and letting you guys know my real-time thoughts and theories. Today we're going to be watching A Fairy Good Night. Miraculous Season 6 spoiler warning. I love that detail on how particular he was with how he arranged his slippers. There's a little bed for the Kwame. Yes! And he got a bonnet. I have to show you my bonnet. So when I sleep at night, I sleep with my hair like this. It's a long bonnet, so if you have long hair, it like will fit in this. Max is just like me for real. This is the cutest thing I've seen someone make for their Kwame. A little bed made of Legos. There's a little picture right here. 9:20. You go to bed early. His mom is stunning. She's gorgeous. I love her hair.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
This is so pretty. I'm also not a morning person, queen. He woke up at 7:07 a.m. So if he went to bed at 9 and woke up at 7, he got 10 hours of sleep. Wow. And the way that he has a spot for everything, he has like a specific little case that he puts his glasses in. That's so real. It's a portrait of Master Fu and his wife. The precise application of the jam on this bread right now. This is so me. The way that he is so particular about things. Max is just like me for real, bro. The visual contrast between Marinette's morning routine versus Max's. I'm actually a combination of both. I'm feeling very seen through both of these characters right now.
Usual, Mr. Sweet Tooth. Your meringues are just so delicious.
His name is Mr. Sweet Tooth. Is that his actual name or is that a nickname? I love the change in music. They give him the calm and relaxing music, but with Marinette, they give her the chaotic music.
Would you be kind enough to give your seat to my friend? It's where he usually sits, which he finds reassuring.
Of course.
Thank you.
Yay! The routine. I'm telling you, Max and Marinette are both me. You are seeing my brain on the screen right now. Also, for clarity, in a previous episode, it was revealed that Max has autism. I also told you guys that I am neurodivergent, so specifically I have ADHD and OCD. These two sides of my brain, they are like opposites, constantly fighting each other, but also sometimes they keep each other in check. And so I feel like this visual representation of Max and Marinette right now during this morning routine, this is what it's like in my head.
This is where I'll be spending the weeks.
Look at her hair, guys. It is so gorgeous.
And it's from up there where once a week I'll tell you all about my daily life.
She's going in the space station.
The European Space Agency, or ESA, will take me in. I've heard that's where they design the space exploration robots.
He's gonna be with robots, which he loves so much, but also because Max really likes predictability and routine and is very particular about things, this really big change is gonna be really hard for Max.
You don't look so happy about it.
See?
I have some autism spectrum disorders. I might not see it when someone is trying to be funny.
If you're talking about Kim's jokes, don't sweat it. They're usually not funny.
Kim did nothing, which is actually so funny that you just went after him right now.
You're hilarious, all ya. That was a joke, right?
I also need to plan everything ahead and create rituals. I don't do well with unexpected events.
See? Also, can I just say, I love how they're giving us more information on autism right now. I love representation in media, guys. It's kind of rare for us to have a character who is explicitly autistic, who tells the audience, hey, I have autism, and also, this is how I experience it. Do you know how rare it is to get that? This is so important to me.
And this piece of felt will help me when things feel too unfamiliar.
He uses that as a stim to like keep him calm.
I'm gonna stay with one of us instead of the ESA while your mom's away. Being with a friend makes everything easier.
Marinette, you're such a good friend.
I feel like it could help me, but since I've never done it before, I can't be 100% sure.
quite significant.
Working with a therapist too. This episode is making my heart so happy. It's just all these small details that mean so much to me. Having more characters of different ethnicities, having characters of different body types, having characters with finally different hair textures, braids, coily hair, 4C hair, 3C hair, having characters who are neurodiverse, having a character who has autism, even the little details of the things he doesn't say out loud to the audience, but just the things that you see visually. And also the queer characters of this season. Steven Universe, The Owl House, She-Ra and the Princesses of Power, Miraculous Ladybug. These shows are doing so much for the world right now. That's just a handful of cartoons. There's so many more, guys. This just goes to show yet again, this is why I love Miraculous Ladybug the way that I do.
Maybe you could do what your mom's done. In order to find out whether she'd be able to live in space, she had to train. Maybe you could start by spending a single night at one of your friends' homes.
Such good advice. Yes, like let's do this, but in a small amount to see if you're okay with it, and then we'll work our way up from here.
Max is gonna be very surprised to find his room in our place.
Are you sure we're not overdoing it? Of course not. You can never overdo being a good friend.
This might be a little jarring. We should just ask him.
And the bull.
This is so real. And bro got the Mary Kondo folding. I relate to Max so much right now.
As Pegasus, you could open a portal to go visit your mother on the space station.
Okay, but you can't use the Miraculous for personal use.
Hey, that's true.
Using the horse Miraculous for personal reasons goes against the rules laid down by the Guardian.
Yeah, you set rules, that's gonna be rigid. He's not gonna break that.
Markov is right. Besides, my mom would find out that I'm a superhero. And Ladybug says we should keep our secret identities secret.
His heart's in the right place. He knows. He knows. In so many cartoons, so many pieces of media, it's not often that we see black nerds depicted. It's not often that we see a young black kid who loves robots, who loves science, who loves technology, who loves STEM. We don't see this a lot. And Max's mom too. A black woman in STEM. Thank you. That means so much to me. I relate heavily to Max and his mom, and also in my real life. I know so many people like Max. I know so many people like Max's mom. I love this so much.
I find it reassuring that you're always the same way. Besides, I'm familiar with your place from previous visits.
Yeah, you broke from the routine, girl. This ain't gonna be good.
Assuming nothing has changed. Hey, I have the same rocket sheets at home.
How did you figure out everything that he has in his room and put this together so fast?
Are you okay, Max?
Well, on the Marinette meter, this is barely a 2.
The Marinette meter? There's a Marinette meter?
It smells like my mom's chicken yassa.
That's not what we planned for dinner at all.
Oh? Then what are we gonna eat?
Croissants, pain au chocolat, macarons, and sugar.
Your dad already cooked dinner. What are we doing, girl? You gotta choose one. You either gotta be the Dupan Changs or you gotta do the familiarity plan. You can't just be jumping back and forth between the two. That's making it more chaotic.
This kid has everything to be the greatest horse miraculous holder of all time.
Max is so goated. You literally call him every episode to save people because the teleportation portals are so overpowered.
Do you realize that he knows the geographic coordinates of every city in the world by heart?
That is tea.
Marinette, why do we still have to keep our identities a secret? I mean, you told me you're Ladybug and it hasn't changed anything.
Okay, she's having a nightmare.
Always lying. The burden is too much to bear.
You'll feel better once you're rid of your secrets, Marinette. Let's drop the mask.
None of this is possible.
Oh, a very good night. That's a reference to Up.
You wish everyone could stop hiding their secret identities?
That is what she wants deep down, isn't it?
To make things easier, yes. Unfortunately, it just can't be.
No. Why can't it be? I feel like it can be.
I'm so glad to see you. Is everything okay?
Why wouldn't it be, Ladybug?
Marinette, you're about to spoil his identity right now. But see, he's locked in.
Power up!
Power up transformation, yeah. Power up transformation number 2. Marinette uses little macarons to do her power-ups. Cat Noir uses little camemberts to do his power-ups. I wonder what power-up foods Kagami and Felix use because they also use the power-up abilities to see each other.
Cataclysm!
He He was so careful with that cataclysm.
Daddy says I'm too big to have a pacifier now, but I need it.
To feel safe.
He sees her. He's like that with the little felt hearts.
Ladybug, I know this is unusual, but I'd like to give it to her myself, if that's possible, of course.
Because Max is the one who understands her best.
We all need reassurance, whether it be through habits or rituals, in your case, a pacifier. One day you'll find the strength to do without it. This magical charm will help you remember that only you can decide when you're ready.
I'm actually crying. They're tears of joy. This is so good for kids to see. There's just gonna be so many people that are gonna be watching this episode and feel seen. Bro, I feel seen. That's why I'm crying. The only things I have been diagnosed with by therapists that I've talked to have been ADHD and OCD. Watching this episode, I feel so seen. I relate to these characters so much. Like, I know it's different. I don't have diagnosed autism. Not that I know of. As a person who's neurodivergent, there's similarities. The way that Max is talking to her, he gets it and he's calm with her and he's making her feel validated. That's so important. This is so beautiful. It makes me so happy for all the Black kids watching that are going to be seeing this and seeing themselves represented, that are going to see Max and see how his autism and his neurodivergence actually makes him the best at using his miraculous. It makes him a better hero with neurodivergence. There's going to be challenges that you face. There's going to be ways that this makes your life harder and certain coping mechanisms and support you're going to need. But then in the same breath too, it can also come with advantages too. Max's autism helps him be the hero that he is, helping him connect with this child right now and have this conversation with her, helping him in his abilities to use Kalki. The way that he knows all these different coordinates of the different sides of the moon, of these different geographical locations. It's that unique quality that makes him so strong, that makes him the perfect user for that miraculous. I really love this depiction. Not neurodivergence or autism in a negative light, but showing it as something that can bring you struggles, can be hard, and sometimes you're gonna need accommodations, but also that it makes you who you are, and there's something wonderful about that too. And also they have bonnets. I love that so much. Whoever is on this writing team, y'all did your research. You talk to people. You listen. That's how we create better representation in media. We listen to each other and we highlight those stories and we highlight those real lived experiences, including the tiny details. Because when the right people see it, it means the world to them. This episode, it means so much to me.
When I'm near you, and my stomach fills with butterflies.
Okay, well, we found out one thing that she's writing down. She writes poems and she draws pictures in these notes. It's good to know. We really had no idea what she's been writing down this whole time.
How was your first night away from home?
Overwhelming and rather stressful, but I think I managed to adapt well. Everything is easier when you're with friends.
Oh, I love this.
Does this mean you'll stay with us once your mom is out on her mission?
If you're okay with it, then I'd love to.
Yay! 10 out of 10 episode. I did not expect to start bawling my eyes out.
I got this strange letter in the mail, Doctor.
If anybody is coming after Max, it's on site.
My stomach fills with butterflies. Well, this is a love letter, Max. If it's addressed to you, it means someone's in love with you.
Yeah, Lila, we're done. I was rooting for Lila to create some drama, but if we're deceiving Max and giving him false hope that someone likes him, Lila, you're done.
Really? But who?
Now my blood is boiling. This episode is an emotional roller coaster.
Whoever wrote it didn't sign it.
Lila sending a fake love letter to Max. Boo. Boo. Max is slowly becoming one of my favorite characters in this show. This episode means so much to me, and this show means so much to me. This was so beautiful to see that I quite literally cried tears of joy, and you guys witnessed that. Live, laugh, love, Miraculous Ladybug, and Max is the GOAT. What can I say? I hope you guys have a very good night. Okay, I'll pack it up, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!